440 in free run rooms. Comfort softs too. I can run this thing in comfort softs if you wanted.
For an hour though.
That's fine.
I need to get my my K's up, so I need to at least be able to hold a bit of speed.
Yeah, mate, you gotta get out of the pits and get on track. That's what you gotta do.
Yes, I'm just quickly making a coffee, that's all. I gotta be able to wake up first.
Essentials, eh?
But I'm not. I'm gonna my best not to just have it drive around for me, because that's cheating.
Do the ambulance drivers get coffees? They probably do, to be fair.
Ambulance drivers.
I'm sure they get coffees.
You know, paramedics, police, and fire service.
Yeah.
It's like, why should they do that? Why should they get discounts? It's like, because half the time they get called out anyway while they're waiting for the coffee and don't even get it. And like, it should be, you know, think about that for a call when you.
Are you yanking on your headset cable again?
Yeah, probably. I think it's fucked from doing that actually.
Ah, right.
Because what happens is it goes under my steering wheel, I stand up, and it like jams off the controller.
Yeah, you were cutting out a bit during that whole paragraph.
I was also in the kitchen, so I don't know if that helped.
Oh yeah, that probably
Did you
affected it.
hear any of it, or?
Yeah, I heard. I got the general idea.
But yeah, the general public suck. Public opinion to fuck off, to be honest.
Yeah.
So have you seen that? Did you saw my rant yesterday about how they've now got rid of all the speed limit tolerances?
Speed limit? Yeah, I did see about that.
I'm just gonna stare at my speed and do 20 k's everywhere. But is that what they? That's what they want.
My speedo cable on the MR2
it's my boss.
broke, so.
Boss man.
Boss man.
There we go. Finally coming up behind somebody. Stemic. I don't know if they're using the chat or not.
Oh crap! You just ghosted just in time, Wookie.
I got behind you, and the timer went by. It was gonna be a 2:17. Damn it! Oh well. There's the race. We'll probably get it during the race. This track's surprisingly slippery.
Yes.
Tires are very slippery.
The camber just throws you off half the corners.
Oh, I've hit the wall. Damn it. Can't put together a lap now. This car's too fast.
Too fast?
Yeah.
Never heard you say that before.
Never thought I'd say that about an MR2, eh? Yeah. Nah, to be fair, my last MR2 was very scary.
Do you have a... What did you have? I can't remember now.
I had an SW20 GT
It was a turbo,
1990. Yeah.
Pretty
mad.
I never got to see it.
No, it was very early in my enthusiast days, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Was that before or after your Sleeker?
Well, it was after the blue Celica.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, it was during the blue Celica, actually. I saw both of them like 2 days apart.
Silica?
I've had 2 GT4 Celicas now, but this was a Gen 7 at the time.
2DZ.
Yeah. That was my first car.
But now you've got the 2. You've still got that other GT4 you got.
Yeah, I've still got the white one, and I've got a Camry to fiddle around town in.
Yeah.
Yeah, the white ones. The manifold's off getting planed at the moment because it was a little bit warped, and the turbo flange, the gasket had a crack in it. So I'm replacing that gasket along with the manifold gasket. And
we share a lot of components between our Gen 3 and my Gen 4 up on my MR2.
Yeah, it would do. I think the manifolds are slightly different though.
They're pretty much the same motor. There's some differences, but yeah, like you can use the same manifolds and things like that.
I was tempted to just get a set of headers But
I'm coming up behind you again.
yeah.
I don't have much. I don't have much experience when it comes to the 3S GTE, but I'm assuming the power curve that we have in games because they're accounting for the. I'm assuming that the log style stock header is just very restrictive at the top end.
The turbo's not very big.
So that's it. It's just choking. Why it just falls on its face.
Yeah.
Six.
Right, I'm back.
Oh, this is going to be a 217. Come on.
In our lobbies, Tom. I think we did a 50-minute MR2 race. They've normally been 40-minute races.
Yeah, we did the 50-minute at Tokyo Expressway.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be fun.
We haven't done a 6. Oh no, we did a 1 hour 10 when we did the 300k race. That was an hour 10. That was actually laps.
Get out of the shed. Oh, here we go, I'm up on my time now. And I've overshot the corner. Cool. Yeah. We'll all be very good at Bathurst after this event, won't we, gentlemen? Oh no!
I think I've broken my controller from yesterday's drop. It doesn't seem to have the same distance in the house. They seem to do that though. You drop the controllers and they lose distance because the missus has dropped both her controllers and they like don't work properly now. But like if you get close, they're fine. But the further you get, the worse they get. Like you get a penalty every time you drop it. It reduces its distance.
Don't use hands. Yeah, hell yeah.
Just make sure you're out on the track when we start, otherwise your qualifying doesn't count for the start.
Yeah. Oh, I plugged my Twitch stream on the old, oh, on your profile. Oh, shit. Very good. Oh, you got a stream going. There we go.
I did get it going in the end.
Did it?
Alright.
Actually, I'll pick your guys' brains here. Anybody here familiar with using or have used Helltex? No? No one's running a Helltex here?
No. I said no. Helltech. As in for your MR2 in real life.
ECU. For a computer? Or the computer for the engine?
You probably want to go talk to the tuner about that.
Yeah. Well, the problem is the Helltech's in Australia, so it can be a little hard to communicate when I'm awake and they're asleep.
I mean, there's probably forums and stuff. What are you trying to find out?
Well, I want to buy a Helltech 1000, but I also want to know what I need to buy with it because I'm building a 7HE 20 valve, and with coil and plug. So I want to know what I should have on top of the ECU.
I'm sure there'll be like, if you use the MR2 owners forum, there'll be a bit more help. No, not Facebook, because you get 20 different answers and none of them are right. Oh crap. I let go of the steering wheel to drink a coffee and now I'm doing 360s down Conrod.
You gotta keep one hand on the wheel at all times, mate.
I said I did leave one hand, but I wasn't... Yeah. I didn't really hold off properly. Yeah.
Do you remember what you paid for your G29, by the way?
Me?
Yeah.
Did I say 1 min? But min, I guess, is 1 min. I think it was like, including the shifter, 480, and then I also had vouchers, and it cost me that, but that is what it was. So it was 400 and then $80 for the shifter. This was like 3 years ago.
They've gone up in price, eh?
It's wild hearing that number. I just remember the Kiwi dogs.
Yeah, so that would have been more like 300
That'd be
Australian,
like 200 here.
200 quid or something, yeah.
Yeah, you take a New Zealand dollar and halve it, that's what you get in like pounds or euros.
Probably after taxes, Canadian, you probably pay like 240.
Alright, I'm gonna get... Why is my numpad not working? Maybe because I turned it on. I'm using a keyboard.
Oh, shit. Oh, it's dirty up there.
Oh, hey, Matt. Bye, Matt. Alright, is everyone entered? Because I don't want to start it if someone's not, but I can't. I have to start it from in the race, it turns out. Fuck it. It's only 60 minutes. That's how long we've been going for already.
Wait.
I get like a driving list on Spotify, I just let it go random.
The driving glitches suck.
Oh, we're not even doing a qualifying.
No, that was the
No,
qualifier.
that was qualifying, mate. Okay, second gear may not have been the best choice.
You bogged down, did you?
Yeah.
Oh no, Simon's all over the place.
I am.
Oh, you're okay
Fast.
now. You were there for a moment though. The Gaz has a cool livery. I like that. Oh. It's hard to turn in when there's a car there. Thanks, Gaz. I think you can see it there. I think he left the pie though, didn't he?
Hello,
Hey,
mate.
We have just started a 60-minute race. Good. But now it's going to be a long one. I mean, not to say the day wasn't going to be that anyway. I mean, you can spectate if you want. But it is a 60-minute, we have to start it, yeah. All good.
Oh. Okay.
Work on a Saturday. Car dealer life, huh? Oh, that's good. Do you get the detailers to work on a Saturday? Oh, just you. It's
I think
sometimes
most of
better.
your
Oh
business
no!
would be on a Saturday, eh?
My boss is on the grid. Watch out.
Whoa.
What happened? What happened? It's because you got a grid glitch. Oh, that sucks. No, you still on Wi-Fi? Because there's this whole network thing with Gran Turismo. I've talked about it at work. You gotta like open up your ports for PlayStation and try an Ethernet because it's just hideous. The whole network and net exchange is crap, and that's what happens. People get stuck on the grid. Yeah, it's always my lobby, huh?
Yeah, it's a fairly terrible system at the moment.
Oh well, the free roam seems to be not glitchy, which is weird. You'd think if there was glitches that even the free roam wouldn't work properly. Or just when there's not a race on, just like free run, I guess, which will restart in 56 minutes. You gonna go? I'm actually going to be in the BMW safety car, which you can buy in the mileage exchange. And if you look up my mate Nismo86 OZ, he's made a St. John delivery for it. So you can look it up, you can add it to your collection, then you go to your garage and you choose it from your collection to paint the car with it. Yeah.
Yep.
It's all these other flags you see with us. This is what they race in a series. But that's just it. They have full on MR2 like league. Like the thing we do with the fun run, they do that, but they're only in MR2s. Yes. I think if you're using the same car over and over, you do want to perfect that livery. Whereas I'm making you guys use about 30 different cars, so you end up having to do 30 liveries. Simmons quick. You're good. Yep, all good. I'll accept it when I'm not in the race. I'll see them coming in and I'll accept them.
Have you made a new account, Dave? Yep. Oh, nice.
I mean, if you play with us on your new account, it won't take long before you've got enough daily cars to have a good choice and some credits start piling up. You can share all those across, but
yeah.
It's just you can't re-edit them at that stage. You'd have to start over. I'd like to see Simon versus Speedy, to be honest. Sorry, it's Simon or Simon? It's just a Y in there.
Yeah, an interesting one.
Yeah, I reckon him, or even Mad Mullock. Although he's already 9 seconds ahead of me when I even finished lap 3, so I'd say it's more of a Speedy.
I think it's alright.
Sun. But my curtains are closed, doesn't shine on my TV.
Yeah.
Yep.
According to the game, the skies are fairly clear, a little bit of cloud.
Yep. We're on the 5:30 time scale, 5:30 AM. Oh man, my hay fever tells me it's already here. good. God, the car's slippery through the top of the hill. Is that the chase?
Yeah.
Where's the chase? Is that the top or is that the bottom?
Chase is at the end of Conrad.
Through that corner. Is the cutting the top part, or is the cutting when you're coming down? Oh, okay.
Ah, yeah.
I'm just trying to bring out my inner Mark Scaife to. Yep. That's cutting, and then what's at the top? What's through the top? Skyline?
Dipper.
Dipper, yeah. Yeah.
I thought that was Murray's corner at the end. And Hell's corner is T1, isn't it? Yeah.
That after Greek. No, that's Merv. Murray. Who's Murray? Oh, yeah, of course. It'll be on that. It'll be on that quiz. Every time I go to quiz night and they go motorsports, like, yes, it's always like 1950s history. I'm like, okay, I don't know anything.
I saw a funny meme about motorsport the other day. It was someone jumped in a time machine and went back with his mate. And they're like, yeah, it worked. What year are we in? And he's like, oh, I'll ask that mate over there. He goes, who's F1 world champion at the moment? And the guy goes, Lewis Hamilton. And he's like, oh, yeah, nah, fucking no idea, mate.
No idea who that is. Yeah, pretty much. Lap 2 to 221, lap 3 to 221, lap 4 to 221. Oh my god, I did a 221.381 last lap and the lap before. And a 347 the lap before that. That is consistent. And I'm going to ruin it this lap because I'm talking about it. But these tyres, even though there's only like 5% wear, I feel like it might just be me. The car just feels weird now. Also, the fuel is 3/4, so that's probably part of it. Has anyone got like a 2:19 or better, apart from Simon, obviously?
Nope.
Nah, mate. My best laps are 22.
What power do you guys normally run the MR2s at? Like 350 or less?
243, 100%.
243. Oh, so factory.
Yeah.
But real life MR2s are either at 100 horsepower or 400. I got mine dynoed the other week, 85 at the wheel. No, not at the wheels, at the flywheel.
85 horsepower.
Yeah, I got a timing issue. The dynogram drops off at about 4.5.
Why'd you put it on the dyno?
It was free.
Ah, okay.
I organised the dyno day so it gives me a free run. I'm like, well, my car's fucked, but I might as well for lols. Couldn't even do the third run, the automatic transmission just bulked it down. So I really need to get my Gen 4 running. And sell this shitter. Hey Tom, you want to buy a shit MR2?
Nah, I've already got a shit GT4, mate.
Oh, fair enough. I've got a Subaru Forester now that I'm selling on behalf of a friend, but like, I'm tempted to keep it. She It's like 309 newton meters of torque or something. It's fucking crazy. Hurts your neck a little bit. It's perfect
Yeah, they're
for
good fun, those Foresters.
doesn't take corners well, but I'm not doing corners at high speed. When I'm going to work, I'm passing like tractors and shit, so... So I'm tempted to keep it, although I'd probably want to eventually upgrade to a Toyota of some description. I'm looking at those FJ
My mic's been muted
Cruisers.
for I don't know how long. Fuck.
Oh no. Been
I'm
there.
like talking to you and I'm like, why aren't they like
Acknowledging me!
responding? It's like, oh no, my mute.
Yeah, after a while, it's happened to me a few times, and then they're like, "Hey, is the leader still here? Like, is the lobby host still here?" I'm like, oh fuck, I was on mute.
Yeah, it's very funny when that happens. You switch the
Oh,
mic
no.
back on, and the
You're gonna
first
have
thing you say is, "My mic was on fucking mute."
Yeah, that's the first thing you have to say.
Yeah, I dynoed the MR2 a year ago for the 7A build. I got a 20 valve in it right now, a silver top. It dynoed at like a 147.
Horsepower, the wheel.
I think that's what I was put down to the wheel in 4th gear.
And that's in the A-dub.
A-dub, yeah.
That's a lot. There were the other guys who put in their A-dubs, they were getting like between 85 and 95 kilowatt the wheel.
With the 20 valve?
Which is about, 20 valves.
And it smoked up the whole dyno room too, because it's burning oil.
Yeah, that's classic 4A though. I mean, usually it shouldn't be enough to make it visible smoke, like... Shouldn't there be extraction fans in the dyno area?
The guy's garage? No.
Okay.
It's literally this guy's garage, he just tunes cars.
Oh, it doesn't have like extractor fans or anything. Just, I just got a dyno pack.
Just open the doors, just open the doors.
Fair enough. Oh fuck. Fuck that up real bad. The car, like, you get sideways and you have to counter steer it. It's just, this car is tricky, man. Especially with this much power.
Don't brake in the corner. Always brake straight.
Yeah.
Control brake
Especially in
a
the
little bit.
especially in the downhill.
Yeah.
Well, not even. Like there's when you
very
go down
slightly.
there's that little kink you have to go to the right so you don't go in the grass and get a shortcut penalty, and then there's that really hard right as you're just starting to go down through the corkscrews.
Yeah.
I'm on the brake going over that crest, but from there to that hard right, I'm constantly modulating the brake. Like it's like more brake, less brake, more brake, less brake. Get it?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
anytime I'm
for
turning,
sure.
I'm off the brake, and as soon as I have a straight spot, I'm harder on the brake, and I get it slowed down
Yeah.
so that I'm at the right speed there for that tight corner.
Yeah.
That's mainly what it is. You don't want to be basically just, especially in the down, just using brakes. You got to be pointed straight or going straight.
We're nearly a third into this race, nearly. I got another
One more lap.
221.3. That's my fourth 221.3. I don't know how Simon's doing. Well, he did 1:2:17. I don't know what he's doing now. He probably still is, to be honest.
Time wise, mostly 18s.
Mostly, Jesus. I mean, I got 2:27.
There's a 23 in there where I kind of went off on the grass a little bit. That's about it.
That was your outlap, was it?
No, the outlap. Well, yeah, the outlap was 23.
My outlap was 26, but I guess I was further back. Crap, that's the armor wall. I now got armor like indentation on my rear guard.
I've actually thought about. I'm going to fun as I can here. Do it. I'm gonna When I'm down to about an eighth of a tank, I'm gonna pit and just get tires. See if I can get a
eighth of a tank. Have you used that much petrol already?
Oh, an eighth of a tank will go a ways, or a quarter, or something. Maybe a little over an eighth.
I've still got over a half a tank.
Same here.
And I'm on.
That's what I have now. I'm just saying when the tank gets low and I'm gonna go to pit.
Oh, I thought you said you have.
Do a lap.
You have an eighth of a tank right now. That's what I thought you said. Sorry. I'm like, have you burned that much?
How's your tires?
Yeah, they're okay. I mean, about I don't know, 6 burnt. I'm just gonna
like
go on fuel. I might get mediums for the next stint. I'm not sure yet. We're so bad. We do these championships for points, and we'll just share it. We're doing. We don't hide anything.
And Matt's been doing a ballast thing. So when you get first, you add 10% weight to the car. It's huge. It's a huge amount of weight, considering we're only running 240 horsepower.
How does he do that? Sorry,
Well, we
Adds
run
10% weight in the tuning.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, so he just looks at the member list to see. So from first to fifth, there's a gradual down of ballast that is added from the last race.
Ah, that's an interesting way to do it. Mad Mullock, Speedy, Tom, we need to give them some ballast. We usually just have bop on no tuning, so I would obviously have to disable that. But is there a way to look at what people's settings are so you can make sure no one's being sneaky?
No.
Wait,
Not really.
Or just everything, make sure no one's
see what?
their weight and power?
Yes, there is a way.
You just press on the member
Anybody
list
can
at
see
the
it.
top.
So you can actually do it through that member's screen.
Yep, and then you can cycle through the pages, and it'll tell you the weight, tires, everything, whether what aids they're running, everything.
Okay. Good to know.
Matt's way of policing.
Yeah.
Tires are getting a little hot.
The Urus.
The Uranus.
not
Looks
bad,
like
huh?
an SUV.
They good?
Yeah.
Pretty
Brilliant.
insane, eh?
A lot of torque. Oh my god. That's awesome.
Ain't no Hyundai.
I saw someone review it. They raced it against an RS6, the Audi. Oh no, I missed that entry there. And it destroyed the Audi. Absolutely wrecked it. Hell yeah.
I do autocross with my MR2, and I get to race against the guy that's got an R8 V10.
Oh wow.
We're usually side by side with the times.
It's because he's usually shitting himself the whole way around, so he's not going.
Oh no, he is quick. We run this we have a little old track that's got some road course bits in the middle, and we cone that up. So autocross is you're going through the cones and you're timed. You hit cones 2 seconds on your time.
Yeah.
So the R8 is huge on these on our autocross course, so he's got a lot more than I do. But I've driven his car and he's driven mine, and it's just completely different. It's like going from a go-kart with no power and then going to something that's so
like
much
tank.
better planted, and just like when I'm autocrossing my MR2, I'm pretty much putting it anytime I'm on the power, whereas that R8 V10, you're just use your big toe and you're just modulating. There's no shortage of power.
That's the only thing, it's just so much power you can't even use it all, so you might as well have something where you can use all the power all the time.
Well, and in this instance, you probably want to have too much power just so it's there when you need it every time, without fail.
But you don't know how much.
What is pretty crazy with the R8, its ability to be able to just quickly change direction, even though it is a big car, and its brakes are ridiculous.
Yeah, they're good cars, man. Real good.
And then the other guy that runs the club, he's got a Focus RS, a new Focus RS. That's another completely different car. You can like chuck that around, and he runs it on soft shocks.
Car.
Yeah, he runs it on the race, like track mode on the diff, and then he runs the shocks on soft.
So it's like a rally car then in a way, isn't it? Throw the weight around.
It feels very front heavy, but coming from my driving, or coming from an MR2, if anything front engine is going to feel front heavy.
Yeah. Is it a front wheel drive one or a four wheel drive one?
That's a full drive, yeah. Yeah, the new one, the 2017 or 18, whatever it is.
The one that had head gasket issues. Fuck.
Head gasket.
And then we all get beat by the guy that's in an NC Miata.
NC? That's a weird choice.
He's a truck driver. He brings his NC Miata. It's got full suspension, like coilovers and sway bars on it, and everything else is stock. And he runs it. He's pretty quick with it.
You're doing autocross, so it is just about nimbleness and whatnot, isn't it?
Yeah, MX-5 is definitely one of the autocross cars of choice.
Mark 3 MR2s are also really quick too.
They're very like not a lot of people like them, eh? That particular
know how good they are.
X5, yeah.
There's a big autocross I go to. I'm in the East Coast, and I'm right beside the Maine border. The United States has a state called Maine. It's in the east, all the way east coast, and there's a great big airfield there that used to run. They used to have B-52s there during the Cold War, and a autocross club comes up from Portland, and they do a 3-day autocross there on this great big airfield. So speeds are a lot higher there than what your normal autocross is, and there's a guy that he stopped coming, but he used to show up every year with a GT3 Porsche, like a 2012 GT3, and he'd always run Hoosiers on it, like Hoosier slicks, and he'd usually get the fastest time of the day on the Saturday and the Sunday. These two guys from Massachusetts had a 3rd gen MR2 with just coilovers and sway bars and the stock engine, not even a 2ZZ, a 1ZZ, and they beat that Porsche.
Oh, the MRS.
Yep.
They're bloody. They're just
with race tires. They did have Hoosiers as well, but that MR2 beat the Porsche by like 3 seconds.
Did it come down to the driver at all, maybe?
The guy with the Porsche is pretty quick. That's all he bought that car for. It's not even road registered. It's got like 23,000 miles on it, and all it is track days and autocross.
Jeez.
It's pretty
so
impressive.
The MR2 Spider was just a couple of suspension mods and tires, was it?
Yeah, pretty much just a. Oh, they did have 6-speed. They got a hold of a 6-speed from the UK. whether that made a difference. I don't think you'd even get to 6th gear on that course, but
Yeah, I doubt it. But yeah, 1ZZs are like 135 horsepower or something. They're not super fast.
I think it's just they had so much grip. I think the tires they had on it were like 245s.
245.
Or 255, something like that. They were an R comp, so they were a Hoosier track oriented. Like they got them used from some guy that just used them one track day and he didn't like them. They just bought them off him.
Is anyone else overheating their front tires when they're braking?
I mean, losing
I got
traction.
my brakes set to -2, so not really.
Is your ABS on, Olaf?
Yeah. I'm weak. No, I personally hate Gran Turismo's braking system. I can't master it. Like,
Tuck it back
I
to
prefer
default. It's pretty good.
Yeah, is that what you're on?
I like it on weak.
Yeah, weak is where it's at for me. Like Forza and like real life, I prefer no anti-lock brakes because reasons. But Gran Turismo, I just can't. The system just seems weird. I don't know if that's just me or. It's almost no. I appreciate it. Yeah, see you later.
Mate. Catch you later.
There's not enough feedback for the brakes, I guess, for me.
You have modded the
I
brakes.
go by the sound, just listening to the tires.
That's the thing, I'm listening to you guys, my TV's never up that loud, so it's probably part of it. Whereas I just have ABS, and then like, that's just, yeah.
Well, you can hear them start to slip.
I mean, you can, but like Forza, you had the feel through the controller real like, violently, and you knew exactly when you were locking up, and so you could brake pretty much on the limit without locking them. Maybe to be honest, I have not given it that much of a go since changing my brake spring, so I probably need to give it another go and see if I can improve. But a lot of the fast guys do use it on weak anyway, so whether that is just faster for the game. And they're saying that a lot of the fast guys use Chase View. Are you guys using Chase View? Apart from Tom?
Bumper.
I'm not using Chase View anymore.
Are you?
No, I'm in bumper cam.
When you say bumper cam, that's where you see the dials?
Right on the ground.
Yeah, the one
there.
with the full gauges.
I'm always just been a hood view, I guess roof view in some cars, guy. Cockpit view, depending on the car. Some of them, like the Hurricane GT4, it looks down at the road. It's real frickin' weird. So you have to use cockpit view for that. And like some of the Formula Red Bull cars, etc., they're better in the cockpit. Over halfway there. This race will give me at least 10% of the laps I need to do today.
Damn it! I was on for a really good time there. Ah.
Sliding off.
Yeah, I fucked up at Murray's corner.
Oh, that's Murray for you.
The mountain
Final
takes another
turn.
one.
Ah, I reckon I was on for a 19 maybe.
Ooh. Yeah, I've got 220.073 is my best, so very close to a 19. Yeah, if you get a 19, that's saying something pretty good about your driving, I'd say, to be honest. So I'm going to try my best, but I doubt I'm going to get it. I'll be in the slow person's club. Still don't know how, Simon, you got a 217. That's just crazy. Did you shortcut by any chance? Because Even
Well,
with the penalty,
I'm probably I'm gonna try to get it to a 16 here once I put some fresh tires on it, but don't put fuel in it.
Oh, I
Let's
fucked up.
see. It's quite a big difference when you got an almost empty tank. How much lighter these
Oh,
road
it's
cars.
Yeah,
huge,
definitely.
man. Huge difference.
Fucked up massively through the chase.
Just get the
Bit of
tires
flaming
warmed
cool
up
tires.
here in the outlap.
I was on for a 219 as well.
Oh no, Friday. Saw it happening. 2 wheels on the dirt. I was like, oh no. You went
these
straight
tires
through
feel-
last lap, didn't you?
Awful dirt on the tyres.
I feel awful without dirt on the tyres.
Yeah, broke too late, slid into that wall. And he bounced off the wall and do a 180. That's just great. That's what made. The reverse grid rolling start off the speedway was a bad idea.
Yes. Have to agree.
Should have been grid start because everyone just does a burnout on the camber and slides into each other. Oh fuck. But you can see the temperatures of the tyres, although I don't know how realistic that is. Race cars do have those monitors, but road cars don't, unless you install them. But I just feel like my tyres are overheating. I guess you do have the temperature indicators, but they're not actually that clear.
I think that's more just loss of traction, like when it gets the red outline.
It does mean they're overheating because they do go blue when they're cold.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, if you go on special stage Route X with this car in particular and just
they
tear
go
down
blue.
the straight, the front tires go blue.
Oh, most
Yeah, the front
cars,
tyres get
most cars
cold.
will go blue. Even like the Tomahawk will go blue. Just not doing anything with them. In theory, the comforts should never go blue because you don't warm those up. They're road tires, but it probably does. I guess they are technically go cold. I don't know.
I don't like that when you're on special stage Route X, your front tyres go blue, because I don't think that's realistic. Because if you're going at 400 k's an hour, all four tyres are going to be hot the whole time.
I think it's in terms of what race tyres need for maximum grip, and I don't think you'll be keeping them really hot. They're warm, definitely, but I think don't think they'll be at racing temperature, if that makes sense. Which,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's my theory anyway. Well, Stomach wasn't even in the race. What happened there? I didn't notice. Oh, fair enough. Well, that's not all good. The next, get the BMW from the Milex exchange if you can. I'm also waiting for Nismo to. I might have to quit out of the lobby at some stage, just for like 2 minutes, because he's made a GTR St. John car, but he hasn't shared it yet. So I'm gonna wait for him to share it, and then the lobby will only be down for like 2 minutes, if and when that happens. But Nismo's got the BMW St. John car up. Is that the safety
The
car?
safety car. Safety car.
Yeah, I mean there'll be a 493 horsepower, 1400 kg safety car. There'll be a few of those just because you can use this St. John. I don't know if I have the BMW or the GDR for that. The GDR might be a safer bet, but the FR is more true to what Bathurst is. I mean, if you look at the early 90s though, the GDR was hated and it went really well around here. And I did want them to make the GDR because when I am just flying around I can see it to 1,000 horsepower and get the laps done really quickly. I will do the last 1 hour race way later today will be safety cars. There will be random sprint races, but the next 2 1 hour races will be Group 3 Ford versus GM or Chevrolet basically, and one will just be N400 or N500, haven't decided yet, FR only.
GM own Dodge?
Nah, that's Chrysler. Basically, you got the Ford Mustang, the Ford GT, the Chevy Corvette. I don't know what other choice you have. I don't think Plymouth or Pontiac have any Group 3s.
Should do Ford versus Ferrari, mate.
Ford versus Ferrari.
GT40 versus whatever the Ferrari Le Mans car of that era was.
The 330, wasn't it?
Yeah, might have been.
Thing is, do they ever do that around Bathurst? I mean, they did that at Le Mans, but I'm going to go for that Bathurst, I guess.
Ah, yeah. Nah, not at Bathurst.
That does give me an interesting idea for the TSD series, though. To be honest, at Le Mans would be better. So yeah, I'll keep that in mind. That's definitely a good one.
Yeah. Might do another lobby next week, like my last one, which was all America.
American only,
like
yeah.
Euro trash.
If you, because I'm doing as well as the Fridays, I'm doing a fortnightly Tuesday. If you do the other Tuesday, I seem to find a lot of people are on Tuesday, so seems to be. So that's definitely a day to, if you really want a good turnout, or pre-Thursday
thrash.
Yeah, or pre-Thursday thrash. There's some people around, but yeah, the Tuesday, especially because there's no FIA on the Tuesday at the minute.
Thursday thrash is good fun, man.
Yeah, man. Oh, I should be in this week's. Just it goes to bloody early hours, so
yeah,
it's not great.
Very
work
late,
in the morning.
very late event.
Yeah. There you go, Tom. There's your calling. You have to do the post-thrash.
2 a.m. in the morning over here, eh?
Brendan, he gets up. He turns up about midnight our time, Tom. It's just like, oh, you just missed everything. He was really good to race with, but his work started again, so he hasn't been able to. He was doing really well in the Fun Run series. Yeah, no, it's happened to a few people, and then same, I guess for me. I mean, it's just obviously by the time we finish, it's 1 or 2 a.m. I've got to get up at 7, and I'm not good with no sleep. Like I can't run. It affects me seriously bad. I don't know how some people can do like 5 hours sleep, then have a pie and a Red Bull, and they're fine.
That's the way to live, mate. Pie and Red Bull.
I think my body would literally just send me to the hospital on the second day. Yeah, I guess so. I guess the trick is to have a smoke as well. Alright, I'm going to try for my 219 after this last pit.
As am I. I wonder if my my car's settings aren't quite right.
Like suspension, all that.
Yeah, I just basically went in and chucked my final gear up to the right kind of level and went with that.
Do you do much to your suspension all that?
Nah, I didn't have a good look at it. I think it was mostly lowered and all that sort of thing, but didn't want to mess with it too much.
Yeah, I think it's helped me, possibly. I don't know. I really don't know how I'm mounted second, if I'm honest. But I felt the car is really behaving. I did change. I lowered it. I changed the camber. I changed the anti-roll bars. Changed the dampening. I changed the frequency. Because they just feel too boaty, the road cars. They don't feel like the group cars at all until you change all that. I mean, downforce would help. You can't actually add that in GT Sport. Hopefully we can get that in GT7. Really excited for GT7. I really hope it's just like a compilation of the best bits from all their games, plus more. And
Well, it should be better than GT Sport.
GT Sport was an interim game, and they even said it wasn't like their main series. It was, you know, it's a different game. Yeah, Fallout 76 was trash, man. Like, I can run Fallout 4 on full graphics, run Fallout 76 at minimum, and it lags like shit. I can't even play it. I tried, I put probably 30-40 hours into it, and I'm just like, I cannot do this. I've given it the best shot, and I can't do it. Yeah, there's some really cool mods for Fallout 4 that can change the whole story and everything. Definitely worth looking into. Yeah, you get it's like free DLC basically. Definitely worth. Is that on PC? Oh, okay. I don't know how easy it is to mod on the PS4, but if you can get it for PC, I don't know if you got the right PC, but there's so many awesome mods on Nexus mods. Like there's basically a definite list online of the ones you should grab, and it basically gives you like 4 new factions, a bunch of new companions, heaps of new quests. So it just makes the game, expands it stupidly. Like it basically adds double the game on top of it.
I'd play it again, but I'm busy playing other stuff.
It needs a fuckload of time Fallout. Like I'm going back through New Vegas at the minute.
My brother, he loves New Vegas. He likes playing that once in a while. He's going back and playing
New Vegas definitely
has the best one.
Yeah, I would kind of agree with him. And Fallout 4 definitely is my favourite because it is, you know, it's better physics and it does have a lot of refined characteristics. Fallout New Vegas, it just
the story is good, isn't it?
The story works, things work. It just I don't know how to explain it. I would love it to be remastered, but I would also prefer them just to make a great Fallout 5 with a new setting. Fallout 3 isn't a bad one. It's definitely worth a playthrough, but it is quite tedious. It does have that kind of environmental feeling of just hopelessness, I guess, which is kind of nice, which is what it should have. Yeah, it can be a quick game if you're not looking for all the side quests and everything like that. It's Fallout New Vegas is also it's a little bit scary, dare I say, in some areas. Like it's especially to begin with when you're low level. Shit, I don't know. Some encounters and there's stuff that just randomly happens and stuff, and it just makes for a pretty cool. What's the word I'm thinking of? Like environment feeling, like atmosphere, I guess. Whereas Fallout 4 never really had that. It just felt like a shooting game. Yeah. Oh, bye, boss. We're taking his daughter to horse riding.
Yeah, I play on the computer. Final Fantasy 14, Stellaris on Steam, and World of Warships.
On warships.
Yep.
Nice.
Why, you play?
2.19.6. Boom. Is that a browser one or is that an actual game?
On Warships? No, it's an actual game.
Yeah,
It's
that's
the
actual
same
game.
people that do World of Tanks.
Is World of Tanks the browser one?
No, that's a full game in its own too.
It's it's a free one though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is
they're
it?
free. They're both free.
They're both free, but you obviously got in-game shit you can buy.
Yeah, you can spend a fortune with all the
Like a-
premium ships and tanks.
Is this like a mobile game but for the computer in a way, or is it a bit, obviously it's a bit more detailed? And
Oh, it's they detail, like if you shoot an armor-piercing round, or you're shooting armor-piercing rounds at a ship, they calculate they've modeled like the thicknesses of the armor on the ships, the angle of the armor, like what the penetration value is.
Oh, that's-
what the
yeah,
shell is.
that's not a mobile game.
There's even
A
different-
mobile-
Yeah, there's
a mobile game would be like a little animation. Oh, you sunk their ship.
no.
Did
This
I
is,
miss the start of the race?
You're only
Yeah,
50
that's the
minutes
end of the race
late.
now.
Oh, I slept in this morning.
It's all good. We'll probably have a few sprint races coming up anyway.
It's all
This
good,
is-
bro. It's a 12-hour session.
Yeah.
Okay, and I have to leave soon anyway because I've got a game on today, so I'm gonna miss like half of it.
No, you're all
So-
good. So a lot of battleships, if you don't pay to play, can you still like win, or is it a lot of grinding?
Yeah, it's the ships are categorized from tier 1 to 10, and you start off in a basic, like they usually kind of go wide, like as far as the way the tech tree is, it usually goes in a way of like oldest to newest usually. So you know you get your first couple, like from tier 1 to tier 5 is usually World War 1 stuff, mid between the two wars, and then when you get up to tier 7 or more, then you're into World War 2 stuff.
Yeah.
And so you start with a cruiser, and then you go to the next cruiser. So basically you just join random battles in your tier 1 cruiser, which is basically the newbie ship. A few battles, and then you get into the next one, the tier 2 cruiser. From there, once you get a point, I think it's the tier 3 cruiser, then you can split off and go to the destroyer line. So there's destroyers from tier 3 to 10. And if you keep going with the cruisers, I think at tier 4, you can then branch off to the battleships. And then the battleships, I think you have to get to tier 5 in the battleships to get the carriers.
Yeah. Okay.
And they just all go down. And you do a battle,
Can you,
you're in a team with, it's 12
Can you-
versus 12.
Can you get like aircraft carriers that have aircraft that fly off no damage?
You actually fly the aircraft. They used to be, the aircraft carriers in the game used to be like a strategy, like an RTS, where you control the ship. You would control the ship like you would any other ship, and then you would go into like a top-down mode when you're moving the plane, and you would micromanage the planes. And it was like that for quite a few years, and then they changed
sounds
it
like
to
it would
more of
be
an
how you do
arcadey
it.
style.
But now you can
Yeah.
actually fly the planes too.
Yeah, you
Not-
just
not
fly
for-
one squadron at a time now.
That's so.
Not trying to be rude, can I have an invite to the lobby, please?
What was that, sorry?
Can I have an invite to the lobby, please? I'm trying to find it.
Oh, it's friends only. Are you friends with me on PSN, ClanFever?
Yeah, I am. I did it the other day. Hang on.
Oh, you should just be able to. You don't need
Yeah, I
to
found it. Yeah, I
invite
found it. I'm joining now.
them.
He joins, the room crashes.
We got,
What cars are we allowed to use? Are we allowed to use any? Because I'm practicing for my Porsche. I've got a Porsche Cup round this weekend, so I'm going to be using my Porsche. Notingly, I only got this game.
Oh, what
day.
Porsche you
Really
guys?
slow.
What Porsches you guys using?
I'm using the 911.
So
They're
it's
all
fully open. You
911s.
can practice. You can practice on whatever you want. There will be restrictions on the race for the next. Well, I'm not actually sure what the next sprint race will be. I'm making this up as we go, but they're 1 hour.
Yeah. Oh, that's
If you have to shoot off, I mean, feel free to just practice
fine,
on whatever.
I'm watching, so I can't race.
Yeah, it's 7 minutes to go anyway.
Yeah.
When do you need to go? You're going in the next like half hour.
My game is actually right next door to my house, so like I have to get there at like 10:30 Aussie time. So I'll leave my house around 10:20 because they're only like 5 minutes up the road.
Oh, that's not for a couple hours, then, isn't it?
Yeah, so I can stay and do a couple races. I just need a good setup for this car because I don't have a setup for my car yet. I tried one setup, like I looked up on YouTube for this track, but it didn't feel right.
I'm pretty good at doing setups. What car is it? You said 911, but they're all.
I'm using a Porsche 911 Carrera Cup car because I've got a league race. So I'm getting used to that car with
Is
no
that
traction control.
Oh, the Group 4?
Is that GT3? Is it?
Yeah, GT3.
We
I
can
only
just do a
got this game the other
GT3.
day. Yeah,
We can do a GT3 for the next one if you want.
I don't mind. Yeah.
For a sprint. Oh my god. The car just, you know when the car's sliding, you know you're gonna
Yeah, I
smash
just
it.
saw that. I hate that control because I can't predict if you go too close to the wall, it spits you out.
Yes.
You know,
No
funny
chance
thing is,
lost it.
yeah, I can't believe you New Zealanders love this track.
Well, it's as
That's
close as
the
we're
fun-
going to get to a New
it's a fun
Zealand track
track.
on here.
It's a great track. I went there last year.
I love this track.
I went there last year for the Bathurst. I saw your post on Facebook. I'm like, New Zealanders are loving the Australian track. That's rare.
Oh, we don't
boom.
hate Aussie as much as you guys think.
Yeah,
Finally
true.
got
that
a
is
219, hell yeah.
No, you guys hate us more for some reason.
true. To be honest,
Probably 'cause we're better.
I don't mind New Zealand. The only thing I hate about it is how they always win fucking rugby.
Yeah, exactly, we're just better than you and everything, so... Beating you in those
I know. Our teams are fucking shit.
What's your fastest lap here now, Olaf?
2:19.6.
Oh,
Shit,
I
that's
just got a
quick.
219.4.
Oh, and I don't think I'm going to be able to beat it. My tyres are just... I'm not going to make the pits.
Just quickly bit.
Yeah. Yeah, go pit. Fuck it. If you got a gap, just do it. End it.
Yeah, I need clean meals.
Nah, I'm fine in my 2:19.6. I could go faster, I just don't have anything to prove.
I did that 216 with like little sliver of fuel left.
Yeah, Simon did all 216 anyway, so...
Yeah, it's 219's nothing really.
I don't care how you're an A class, you should probably be an A plus, shouldn't you, Simon? Or are you...
I just
used to
don't.
be
I just
like
don't do the sport mode.
Yeah, fair enough.
I just don't like, and I'm not, and I was really into the Group 4s, but once I got acclimated to the sport tires and just running road cars, I really don't touch the race cars that often.
I'll see, we're more race cars, so the next race could be interesting if we're using Group 3. If
I
you're
love
sticking
Group
around.
3 and Group 4, man.
I didn't say I was slow at Group 3 or 4.
Just said
I
you've
just
got that
don't-
much practice on the road cars, and we've got more practice on the Group 3, so
I
might be a
do,
little more...
because it's been months. I think it was back when February. I finally just got sick of it, because there's this group of guys I race with for years. I've been racing with them since GT5, and they strictly do low horsepower with sport tires. And I was pretty much, for the first year this game came out, I was just like, yes, race cars. And
I was the
I
opposite.
wasn't getting any track. Yeah, I just wasn't getting any track time with the road cars and with the sport tires. And finally, I was like, screw it. So I'm back in February, or maybe a bit earlier than that. I think it was back when we were starting to do the MR2 thing here. I basically swore off race tires. I don't even touch them.
218. Fuck, that's fast.
Fuck. I was holding my breath there. I was going sideways through the braking zone after Conrod.
Yeah, I've done that
The
a
car's
couple
brake
times.
surprisingly well going sideways.
Shifts the brakes to the front a little bit, and it'll be a little more stable.
Oh, I'm not too worried about that. It was just me being a crap driver. There's not much you can do when you're going sideways mid-brake. You kind of have to brake.
Valve Bathurst. Well, that's good.
It does work using the brakes that way.
Are you doing real time? Are you doing real time? So like it looks like it's morning right now, then it goes into night time and all that shit.
Yeah, we'll be progressing the time as the day goes on. It will actually change it for the next one.
Yeah.
I'll need someone to. Sorry.
Here you go.
I was just gonna say I'll need someone to save the replay and share it if they can.
I'll be
Someone who has
streaming
space.
if you guys want to join. Like when I go out, I'm gonna be streaming. So.
Oh, sweet.
Can I?
Appreciate it. Oh, they got a yellow flag at the top.
Yeah, that's me.
What
Like,
car
what am
are
I
you
approaching?
using? I'm watching you. What? Are you using a GTR? Is that right? No, Toyota MR2.
MR2s.
Yeah, it looks pretty quick. Do you ever set up on that?
Oh, that's right.
Do you ever set up on that car?
ClanFever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm watching. Yeah, you look quick.
It's lowered. Suspensions changed. Gearbox stuff.
Yeah.
George Simon though, he's obviously way faster. He's 36 seconds ahead. Still get a good credit payout at the end. That's all good.
Yeah, true. Oh, I have a big bit of back end there. I had one of the best overtakes going to that corner the other day. Side by side with a Porsche going down there past that corner. I was like, nah, he's gonna squeeze me. So he squeezed me to the legit left side of the road. I got the inside line and go around him.
Through there, like that's from getting sideways as.
Yeah, I can definitely say. Are your tyres cooked?
Yeah.
Is that why? Yeah, that might be why.
I just matched my best lap though,
Jesus.
and then now I just talking myself up, sliding everywhere. Oh, it's last lap anyway.
You gotta try and catch me before the end of
You
the
got
lap.
26 seconds.
I am going to try and catch you, Tom, but I'm going to mess it up a bit. It doesn't matter if I lap you or not because you're still going to be a lap down.
Yeah, either way.
I still think these timed.
I'm not gonna let you pass. I'm just not letting you pass.
These timed events, I don't like how not first can finish first. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be check flag until first passes the line.
I think that's just to save time.
Yeah, it definitely is. But it would be cool if we could change those settings.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Oh, I've done it again.
I don't want to pass you like that. Did a Rick Kelly.
Rick Kelly. Yeah, he's one of my favourite drivers. Yeah.
He is?
He's one
awesome,
of my favourite drivers. He's a sick cunt. I love him. Him or Craig Lowndes are one of my favourite drivers.
Yeah. No, he's great, but he's been in that dirt Tom just went in a few times. I can remember. Well, I'd say most drivers have.
I remember his crash going up the hill where he had that head exchange with what his name was. It had like that punch on. You remember that? I don't know what year it was.
Garth Tander, was it?
I think it was. That's it. There you go. That's it. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know what year.
sorry,
I think I was
Kelly.
a kid. I think that was a
like
kid when that happened.
2003 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I was only been like 3 years old when that happened, but I still remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah, that's awesome. Damn, 26 laps. That's a decent stint.
I'm about to finish my 25th.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm watching the. Oh, that's actually not the bad color car. It is. My livery. I've got the pink Mercedes and my AMG.
Well, that was technically.
We gonna run here. We do GT3s.
GT3's here. It's Bathurst the whole time.
Okay. Cool. One of my
We're
favorites.
called 12 hours of Bathurst for a reason.
Who's gonna save and share their replay for that? I guess I'll see them after when I go to take photos.
I would share it for you, but it'd take me forever to upload it.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh yeah, if you take, even if you just take the photos, that's fine by me. I don't have any space set for replays because I'm hoarding my FIA replays. I'll probably go through them one day on stream and just record them all. 243.6 Ks is my current count, and I needed like 1,000 more. Damn, you've pipped me already on that. You didn't do any races before this? That's true.
I only woke up like 20 minutes ago, so. Jesus, what time did you guys actually start at?
2 hours ago.
Oh fuck, alright, so I've already missed 2 hours, that's right. I'm streaming,
Well
so I'll
done,
send
guys.
you guys in. That's from me.
Oh, so do I.
Hang on. Do you guys mind if I use voice in the thing? Like, it's up to you, but I can, hang on.
I would have record on YouTube.
Twitch, man. I'm streaming
On Twitch.
Well, I think everybody's
Yeah.
streaming, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm on Twitch. at the
I'm
moment.
streaming.
I'm streaming on
If I was streaming, for me to stream, it would be like 10 by 10 pixels.
My eyes.
That'd be the only way it would work.
Better.
Is that the secret to 216s?
True.
What, having a shit DSL?
Oh, mate. Yeah, I gotta send you invites to the thing. Alright. Oh, wait, did I miss the... Oh, I don't think I made it. Hang on. Yeah, I can't enter. Is that...
So we're still
Yeah,
running with the
you can,
hardware, right?
Same tile. I'm just gonna give the tile the same, just so there is tile
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
not
not
too bad.
excessive.
Especially group 4s, or group 3s.
Alright, I'm just
Oh,
gonna take
wait.
a quick. I'm just gonna take a quick break, guys. I'll be back in like 5 minutes or something.
Oh, okay. Alright. Because it says to me, if you look at my stream, I've got... The only way I can... The only way I can press is exit.
You
It
might have to
says-
reset the room. Cards
Oh, the room is dodgy. No.
Do you want to leave and join back, or...?
Yeah.
I guess
He needs to change the time of day.
More than you.
Thanks, Matt.
Man, you were quiet at that race.
Yeah, I was just pottering along in 4th place.
Yo, I'm gonna restart my app, because my app's glitching. And I'll reopen my
Right.
stream.
You got plenty of time.
Yeah, I just didn't have the pace at the start, so I thought I'd stick with 4th.
Who was a guy on the start line who didn't get away that I smashed into?
That was me. You got me going, mate. Thank you for that. I jump started and I was in 2nd and I just bogged down. I just wasn't going anywhere. It was ridiculous.
Somebody jumped
No, I mean,
into the back of me.
I did a lap, and then come past the start finish line, and then collected someone in the back. I only just saw them, and someone must have glitched or something.
Okay.
Yeah, no, on the start, somebody false started into the back of me and gave me a false
Yeah,
start.
that was me.
That was you,
me.
was it?
I was the back of you, but I was in 2nd gear. So then, when the lights did go green and my penalty stopped, I couldn't go anywhere. I was just stuck because I was in 2nd. It just bogged down. I couldn't get anywhere. And then I hit somebody on that first turn going off the mountain, so I stopped and let everyone pass because I couldn't work out. My PlayStation just started stuttering, so I didn't know what the fuck I'd done or who I'd hit. So I just stopped and let everyone go.
Group 3.
Right, I'm going to go off, guys. So I've got open park in the morning, so I'm going to get the camera bag ready.
Alright,
Alright.
have fun, Alex.
Nice one,
Catch you
dude.
Sunday.
Yes.
See you guys on Sunday.
Yes. for a wet Red Bull.
Yeah. No consistency now and then.
Yeah, right. How long's this race gonna last? How many minutes?
It's a 20-minute race.
20.
20 minutes.
20. 20 I can do until I need a beer.
Oh, so I need to change. Oh, I need to change my.
I've already opened the
racing
beers.
life.
Have you? I
Should
can't
be 3
do that.
deep by now, mate. Come on.
Mate, I'll break the seal and I'll be pissing everywhere.
Oh, this is going to be difficult. I've never raced the racing line here before. There you go. I've started my stream again. Let's go. Do you have the one?
I'll see you later, Larry.
Right, Larry. Beautiful morning of Bathurst, New South Wales. I'm only 3 hours away from Bathurst, which is actually the funny thing.
And have you ever gone into a 12-hour race?
I belonged to Bathurst last year for the race.
Nice.
One
I
of my
watch
favourite
it on YouTube.
Yeah. I'm so off on my first lap this morning. What I need a cuppa. I'm playing with no traction control as well, so I'm testing the car out. They don't use a wheel here?
T150.
Oh, cool. I use a G29.
It's a bit weird having brakes at work after rounding the MR2.
He just touched him there and it just practically stopped. But our top speed isn't actually that spectacular compared to the MR2s. It's just that we got downforce and brakes and grip now.
Yeah, man. Crazy.
Massive lag from Simon.
Am I just bouncing around?
Oh, I'm definitely not gonna make that. Fuck me. I'll be like do a 1-2-15. Oh shit!
sorry.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. On my screen, I didn't touch you, but I think my leg touched you.
Yeah. So I felt a bit of a bump.
Right. How's it going? Still going.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna just do another mass invite of people who don't want to join. Heaster and Man Dogface, or the Man Dogface has connection issues, are both online. So I'll give them an invite. Fucking remote backplate slides off, because the whole thing's the battery compartment, so you put it on the carpet. I don't know if Sony thought of that when they made it. I got, so because Maddie over here,
Wow, there you go, passing the straight, mate.
Maddie with, what you call it? He came second in the nation, so Gran Turismo sent him a Sony TV, and I ended up buying that off him, and it's pretty good for the game, but it has its, quirks, I
Follow
guess.
me if you want.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're lagging a lot for me.
Oh.
It might have, but it's fine. It's not bad. Just a little bit.
That's my upload. See, on my screen you look fine, you look perfect, but it's my upload that sucks.
The Gaz, what time did you do? Because I did a 2:13. Is I'm only a second off you.
2:11, mate.
2:12 or 2:11.
Oh, it's actually not that bad comparing now. I'm on the doing no traction control with no racing line.
I swear, I've worn sunglasses my whole life. Never had any issues with doing it. Get glasses so I can use the TV a little easier, and they get dirty like instantly every time I touch them. Anyone else in here have specs like full-time?
Oh yeah, not full time. I use it to look at things in the distance.
And like, I've worn sunglasses my whole life, and they never get dirty. Every time I put specs on, they're dirty.
Do you clean them or?
I clean them, like obviously, like when they're dirty, but they're dirty more often than sunglasses. I swear.
I've never had that problem before because I just use them mostly for reading and all that because I have a big stigmus in one of my eyes, so I have to like use it when I'm reading and all that. But most of all, not really. I've never had that what you've had before, so.
Yeah, just me being retarded or something. I don't know. These do not feel like MR2s.
I feel like my Porsche's legit slipping around everywhere.
I was considering taking the GT out, considering I'll be using that later, but no, I'm waiting for my Supra. Gee, I got 2,500 Ks on this, just realised. That's all just from FIA stuff, basically. This isn't the manufacturer's one.
First corner.
You're drifting the first corner in the Porsche.
I just drifted the first corner in the Porsche.
Whoa, I broke way too early then, holy crap. No, you're all good. That was my first corner in the Jeep Group 3, and I broke where I was braking the MR2 like a retard. That was just ridiculous. I'm so sorry. These have much better brakes.
Slightly.
Oh, I'm liking the little support desk logos I'm seeing on the back of your car there.
Mine, yeah. It's my league. For my league. I mean.
It's a nice looking car.
Cheers.
I'm talking to Black Friday because he's right in front of me so I can see his livery.
No,
Is that Stimmick, is it?
ASAP.
I'm getting you guys bloody accents confused, I'm sorry. Talking about the support desk, I need
take it.
Just being
Sorry,
racist
guys.
again. No, you're all good. So Black Friday, he's got support desk logos on his car for our upcoming league, and it just looks really nice.
I have my league on my car because I get all my league put onto my car because I'm in the Porsche car. So if you see my car, you'll see it easily.
Just gotta turn my heaters off. It's actually not as cold as it was, especially when I'm in my my race suit, which is a onesie. It's bloody perfect for this stuff.
What's it like with the corona over there? You guys still in stage 4?
Nah, so Auckland, our big cities in like semi-lockdown, like you pretty much should stay at home unless you're essential getting groceries.
Yeah.
The rest of the country's in level 2, which is restrictions on mass gatherings, and you're meant to wear a mask on, when you can. You have to in public transport now.
Sign in to wherever you go, and
shops and businesses have to display a code for you to scan on an app for tracing.
That's what we have in Australia.
But it looks like they're on top of the current community outbreak. But you guys know what the virus is like. It's gonna come back.
Shit. It's gonna come back. Yeah.
It's until we've got a vaccine. It's gonna be around. People will just it's very contagious.
Yeah, it is. For us, because I'm in Sydney, so New South Wales isn't that bad, but fucking Melbourne, bro. Melbourne's kind of fucked up for all of us.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened there. My
So, I know what actually happened was there's 2 chicks here. So they lived in Melbourne. So they thought it was a great idea to go to Brisbane, yeah? Queensland haven't had a case since July, which is actually pretty good for a state like them because they're fucking massive. And so they decided to stop off in Sydney. They're like, oh yeah, we'll quarantine for 14 days. Next morning they'd leave and go to fucking Queensland without them annoying. So the authorities don't know what they're doing, so they've gone to 3 different states and spread the virus into Queensland. One of the chicks had it.
Yeah.
That's how Queensland got their first case, and now Queensland have a shit ton of cases because of those girls.
That's just not good.
Yeah. The authorities should have done something. Yeah,
the original one was the security guard sleeping with like 40. I
don't even know what that one was about.
My province currently has 8 cases.
Shit.
That's it. 8.
It's getting better in England though, 'cause my granddad is from Manchester, but he has a brother in Manchester. He's telling me they're absolutely fine over there.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna make a tweak to the server. It's probably gonna kick everyone out. But
wait 1 second. I'm on a really good lap.
Yeah.
Alright, we're not doing practice qualifying on this one though. But there is an actual qualifier too.
Oh fuck! I was off by 500 tenths.
I'll be right back. I got to use the bathroom.
All good.
Oh, okay. I fucked my lap anyway. Never mind. Damn it.
I just realised I had one setting off. I'm just going to check all my settings as well while I'm in here. Hopefully this doesn't fuck anyone up, as in like they can still get into the... I think it should just take everyone out. In saying that, this change might not. Let's just see. No, it's fine. I wish it would say this will kick everyone out or this won't.
Yeah.
Because they don't need to worry everyone, they're going to kick everyone out. The shortcut penalty was off, I just realised. Wall contact I'm going to leave off because you don't get a benefit from doing it in this, and it already upsets your laps. You shouldn't get a penalty for it. Shortcut, there is that at the top, you can cut down through. Easily gain 3 seconds. So get rid of that.
Fuck off, I hate that corner. And just as you were saying, you cut that thing, I fucking spun it.
I literally say I hate every corner on this.
Oh, there you go. Steam just went past me. See, my livery Steam has all my league on it. Yeah.
You ghosted.
This track's is so much fun in GT3s, man.
It is, yeah.
We're 12 minutes to go for the race.
Alright.
Or the qualifying, that is. And then the race starts like immediately after. Unlike the FIA, we get like a good 2-minute break, 3-minute break.
How long's qualifying?
Qualifying's 5 minutes, race is 20 minutes.
Okay, so enough time for 1 lap.
You get 2 in.
You might get a second one, but you can't. Yeah. Yeah, I gotcha.
It's basically a shootout, yeah.
I'm just trying so hard not to spin my car with no traction control. I've been doing quite well. I've only spun out like a hand a couple of times. Just the hill though, because it throws your car unbalanced.
Yeah, you have to be careful.
Yeah, you have to be careful about that. And I'm in cockpit view as well, because I always use cockpit view. I just find that more realistic if you use cockpit.
To me it's not though, because in real life, you're in the cockpit and you can see everything, whereas on a screen, it really restricts your view. Unless you're like...
I don't think it does. I kind of like it in the cockpit view. If I'm going to be honest with you.
You gotta choose the view that works for you. For me, the cockpit blocks where the car is, whereas hood view for me, I know where I'm putting my car. Whereas some people use like chase view, and I have no idea how they do that.
Yeah, I don't know how the people do that. That's weird. I never liked that. Because I play F1, so I've got the F1 2020 on my PlayStation. I use TV pod, which is it's not cockpit, but it's like over. You know how in F1 they use like
it's just above the head,
Yeah, just above the head. So I use that so I can see my player's head. I find that a really good camera.
That's essentially what the
HUD is,
roof view is in this, because you're essentially on the roof, which is sort of like that, I guess.
But to be honest, I don't know how people use cockpit view on that game. I can't do a bloody Halo and stuck it right in my face.
That Halo, man. Even
that Halo is
as well, you've got that on the Merc, so
yeah.
Can you turn off the like the center pole on the Halo?
Yeah, you can. You can do it on F1. It's like a setting you can turn off. I've done it before. It's still annoying though having that centerpiece right there, but you can't fully turn the Halo off. You can only turn the middle bit off so you can see directly in front. That's it, really. But still, it still gets annoying, so I don't use cockpit. I used to use cockpit from F1 2015 to when they introduced the Halo, which it's a good invention, but it gets annoying sometimes.
Yeah, totally. Still not knowing where to brake. You reckon it's at the 120 down the bottom of the hill?
I always hit at the 100-meter mark. That's it for me.
Jeez, I'm braking at the 150. I'm braking, and then I'm pulling it up way too early.
Oh, you're behind me, aren't you? Yeah, you'll be able to see my lead car now.
Was that Rocky?
Yeah.
If I catch up to you, I will.
Knowing me, I'll spin.
And then you'll ghost, and I'll be like, what car? No car here. It says ghosting off during the race off, and then people can still ghost, which it sort of makes sense. I wish there wasn't ghosting at all, and hopefully GT7 fixes all these little tiny nigglies. Oh, there's the wall.
Yeah, there's the wall for me.
It's like a paint splatter effect.
I know it is. Oh shit, sorry, I know you're coming down the inside. I should give you space.
It's all good. It's not qualifying yet.
Supra?
Yes.
I can tell. I'm a big Supra fan myself. I want to buy a Supra.
Oh, in the real world?
Yep.
Mark 5, this one I got.
Nah, I want to buy the one they use in the Fast and Furious.
Oh, Mark 4.
Yeah.
Good luck there. It's cheaper to buy a Mark 5 than it is to buy a Mark 4.
Yeah.
I've been in both. I do like the Mark 5, the new one.
I know.
It's a fucking jet.
I know.
I know it's all the BMW jokes and shit, but like it's a solid fun car.
They need to bring it out with a manual, I think.
Yeah,
that would help, but it is quicker with the auto or the Tiptronic.
Oh, of course.
It's just that it is just that whole driving, feeling. Because it's slow doesn't mean it's worse. You want to change gear. You want to be able to clutch kick, all that kind of shit. You want to be able to heel toe. It's good.
I fucked my laptop.
If they did make it with a manual transmission, I guarantee they'd do the auto red matching thing.
Fucking hate the red matching, to be honest. I know it's a good idea, but not a fan. I need to make sure I'm keeping my fluids up, Jesus.
Yeah, have another beer.
Yeah. I'll just go get cultured.
I'm gonna put a new fresh pair of tyres on after this lap. Oh fuck. You guys should get into the F1 game. It's actually not a bad little game.
I guess I'm just not into Formula 1 cars, to be honest. I
I'm
like
not
touring
really.
cars.
I'm not looking to buy a new game for the PS4 until PS5 comes out. Really.
True. To be honest, I pre-ordered 2K21. The demo was shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was so bad. The shooting this year, it's absolutely disgusting. Like you have to use the right stick to aim it as well. It was like different from last year. There you go. I think every game is trying to get better on. Oh Jesus! All I see is free car just spinning on the hill. Ruffle effect. Yeah, I think that all they're trying to do is trying to get used to the PS5. You guys gonna get the PS5?
Yeah. Oh fuck!
To be honest, I feel like it'll be between 600 and $1,000, like brand new.
The demand for it's gonna be nuts, though.
Yeah, it will be though. I've already placed interest. I've already got like 600 in my bank account. I'm trying to save up now so I can pre-order it.
Yep, I've put the interest down. If GCM's gonna be a launch title, then I'm definitely in.
What's the new thing for GT7? Is there gonna does anyone know or not?
It's basically be Gran Turismo 4. It's gonna have the whole roadmap, great big roadmap thing again.
Is it?
Yeah, it's gonna hopefully be the best of in terms of all their games.
Yeah.
I heard a rumor it's gonna have 1,000 cars at launch.
X5s or Sky.
I'm hoping that there is an FIA series again.
They're not going to bother. Yeah, there will be. They're not going to bother with the standard cars either. They'll all be fully model.
If I'm going to be honest with you, I want them to add V8 supercars, so there can be like a V8 supercar series. But I know they can't because iRacing has a licensed product to that. Because one of my mates was telling me that Rick Brothers were actually thinking of making a new V8 supercars game. And then when the whole Corona shit happened, iRacing bought the license for 6 months for the V8 supercars. And I would love to see the V8 supercars on this.
There's a game that has V8 supercars.
Yeah, but it's a mod.
Cars 3 has one or two.
Auto Monalista 2.
Yeah, that's the mod, isn't it?
Or is it 3?
I was told it's a mod.
No, there's one. There's a version of Monalista on Steam right now on computer, and it has V8 supercars.
Because I know you can get, if you get the Mustang, I know you can put McLaughlin's livery on it. Yeah. I have on my Merc, I have the pink Mercedes team on it. I have Racing Point. I put it actually doesn't even look that bad. Yeah, but to be honest, I want another V8 Supercars game, because I remember playing in 2005. What was that called? It was a V8 Supercars on the PS3, or PS2 or something. I still remember that game as a kid. And then I played a bit of it on iRacing when I went, because when I'm from, in Sydney, when they had the cars, down here they had like this racing simulator, and I paid like, I think it was like $50 for an hour, and it would sit on the simulator. It was actually so cool though. I used to do Sydney, I did Mount Pro. I don't quite quit on a V8 supercar. It felt really weird though, how heavy they feel. I'll let you go, Trent. I like your livery on that. That's pretty sick.
Someone got a pit glitch.
Oh, I got the sauce.
Quickly back out and change them.
Nah, mate, I think I'll be the last one here. I was quite slow in practice. I did I did 2:20, no, I did 2:13. That's not that fast. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've gotten used to this track so much because I've done so much practice on this track. I just need to get the hill right. I can get sector 1 and sector 3 down pat, but I can't do the hill section. And you can notice a lot of things on F1. When I was on the Aussie track yesterday, they're a lot slower than F1 in cars because you can easily, to my best time on the Austria track, the Red Bull Ring, is a 103.5 on an F1 car, which is quite quick. That's all with my all setup and all that. And then I did I think it was a 121 with this Porsche car at,
Hey Tom, guess what?
What's up?
I was on fucking mute!
Oh my god, typical.
Fuck! I can't remember what I said. You're a Thrustmaster.
I'm not gonna get that. Holy fuck me.
Jeez, I'm 2 seconds down on your time, Tom.
Yeah, I feel good on this track in the Mitty, man. It feels quick.
Is that rear-wheel drive? I mean, it is. Yeah.
All GT3 cars are rear-wheel drive. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not the best in the class by a long shot, but it feels really good here, and it's so
that's
stable.
shocking.
Ah, I've hit the wall, damn it.
Oh, am I lagging? Am I hitting you?
Ah, yeah,
Dog
touch me,
connection.
no.
Why is he slippery gypsy, is he?
Oh my god, that's Mark
I
Larkin.
just had a moment coming out of the dipper. That was all me. Oh, wow, purple sector, alright.
Alright then, Mr. Fasty Pants.
Well, I'm not last. Yay.
Well, as long as Simon doesn't go faster, I may get pole, but I think he's gone faster.
Yeah, he had to go past traffic on his fast lap.
I'll probably get a 202 here. Yeah, I did. He's gone 5
It
cents
just
quicker.
went.
Fuck! I had pole for a second.
Oh, just got pipped.
Good lap, Simon. Crazy.
There's some crazy lapping.
You should
He's a
see
fast
in
guy.
an unrestricted group 1, I could do like a 134 here.
Fuck yeah.
Jesus. What's that in a
Okay,
TSO
your
50
reaction
or-
times are off the chain.
It's ridiculous. It's just like every straight is like you're in a fucking spaceship. It's just warp drive and those damn things. My favorite is the Peugeot. I do a lot of the free run rooms, and it always happens. There's a couple players they're having a fucking pissing match with you, like, "Oh, I'm gonna get in this fastest car." I just get in the Peugeot and just put down this ridiculous lap, and then get back in my MR2, and then about 5 people leave. Like 5 people rage quit.
Oh, hang on, someone's trying to call me.
I like
Oh,
the
no.
Supra, but it sucks off the line. It's such a tall first gear.
I think someone's gonna be stuck on the grid. Someone just said they're taking a phone call.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fucking phone started. Alright, playing game.
Fuck, sakes, the dog out of the line. Sorry.
I full started.
Probably because he wasn't on the brake.
No, I was on a phone call and I forgot to hold the brake.
Yeah, there we go, there it is.
Fuck.
I love the Castrol livery, Simon.
I stole it.
Great livery.
It's still a great livery. I do like the black when they instead of the white sometimes depends on the car. I think on those though the white works well.
I've seen a black one.
Like a black and silver, like, replica one that someone made.
Oh, it's still the Castrol like livery, but it's black instead of white as the background.
It's very cool.
Shiny. Oh, Simon.
I'm not used to these race cars. It's so wide.
Yes, they are. Tom's obviously enjoying his shitsy mitsy.
Yeah, it feels good, man. Like, I still haven't quite got a proper grasp of it, but it's a good car. The Group 4 has its strengths, but it also has a lot of weaknesses.
How the hell? Oh, I'm catching you now.
Oh. Big squiggly there, Simon.
That was just the most shittest start I've ever had.
But it says STIL on it.
I know. It's good, eh? Oh shit, I've gone deep.
I thought it was just blue, and then I noticed the STI.
Sorry, Olaf.
It's all good.
Yeah, so I put a
fuck.
Subaru STI livery on my Mitzi Evo. I thought it would be funny.
And there was someone who did like a photo shoot and it was a full-on Subi and Evo and they both had reverse liveries. It looked kind of awesome. Like the 90s rally, but like the road-going ones almost.
Oh no, Friday.
That's what happens when you try and drive on a Saturday.
Bloody hell. Who kicked up some dirt there? Is that you, Ola?
You're not kicking up dirt, you're not going quick enough. Who put the braking marker on the road?
That was me. I lost the back end.
I needed that. Instead of running it over.
You gain a advantage from that, or
Like a prop physics glitch boost or something?
yeah.
Well, you can disadvantage everyone else by knocking out the brake markers.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true. Have you guys played like Half-Life 2, all the physics glitches?
Yeah. I remember those.
Those are good fun.
I remember playing. Do you know what Outlast is? A horror game.
Yeah, I think
The one
so.
with the, yeah, I
Was
had
it a
the glitch.
Source-made one?
Yeah, something like that. There's this fat guy who chases you and kills you. You had a glitch where you can see inside him.
Oh, fuck.
And you just see him running straight at you. You just see his fucking heart and how fat he is, and I'm like, holy fuck me.
That's scary.
And it made me even more worse. I know.
I think someone's modded in like Family Guy people into that game.
Yeah, I think I've seen that. I know someone, one of my favourite YouTubers modded The Simpsons into Resident Evil. And he made Bart Simpson zombies, and that's quite funny.
It definitely would be.
Yeah.
God, I'm trying to hang onto the back of you, Simon, but my car's getting very squiggly trying to do so.
I'm trying to keep up
I'm
bloody
on the wall.
steamy. Yeah, I know.
The Supra will go sideways in third gear, it turns out.
Oh, you've done it again, Friday.
You gotta slowly squeeze that throttle.
You want to do a rally, Bathurst?
I've got. You know what we should do? We should do road cars next. So I want to use my Dodge Charger around. No, not my Dodge, my Chevy Lane to drift around every corner.
Well, there's the 12 PM 1 hour race, and one of the races I want to do today is in, I think, 500 or 600 FR.
850. 850 Sport Softs Supras, Mark IV Supras.
Well, you guys pick what you want as long as it's FR. And I'll bop it to, what, N600 or?
Bop it.
Bop it, man!
Bullet. Leaving 2 hours, not bad.
No worries. I gotta leave in 9 hours.
Has it been 3 hours already that you hope had this row over?
I think it has. At the end of this race, it'll have been 3 hours.
Yeah, there was a bit of chill time before race 1 as well.
There was like an hour. Yes. Oh no, there was an hour.
So how many people do you got watching your streams usually? Well, probably not
Tom's
very
a
many
popular
tonight.
guy.
I don't
currently
get
got
many
5 people watching.
I don't even know how many people I've got. I've got none.
A good stream for me is probably like 12 plus. That's a
on
good
Twitch?
night. Yeah, if I get 10 watching at one time, I'm pretty happy most of the time.
The best I ever had, I got 21 the other day.
Damn.
I know, as though it's not much, but still, I was happy. Most of them
That's a lot for a
Solid
small
effort.
streamer.
I'm like at 3 to 5 basically. That's it.
Normally I'm 1 to 2.
To start getting
Just-
paid on Twitch, you need to have an average of 3 people watching at all times, and it was harder than I thought it would be, but I managed it in the end.
Or to open up the
Doesn't sound
subs.
like a lot. Yeah, so you
10
can't get
cents-
subscribers
10
and
cents an
stuff.
hour.
Yeah, something like that. I believe I'm gonna get about $20 for the month.
Nice.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I mean, $20 for playing video games? What could be better, really?
Yeah.
That'd pay for an online subscription to something.
I can
would.
give you
Your
a
channel.
month. Oh, yeah,
$20
sure.
for a month would pay for Streamlabs, which would give me like nice overlays for the stream. So that's like, you know, that's like $16 a month, I think.
Ooh, that was. I went those first corners there, going into the corkscrews there. I was counter steering into the corner entries. Super got a little loose.
It might annoy me, but like I'm so used to having a clutch on the start because I use a clutch when I play F1, and on Gran Turismo you can't do that.
I wish you could.
I wish you could though, yeah.
'Cause,
I'm so
like, the
used to
Supra-
holding in the clutch.
The Super in particular just has a really tall first, but it's got no power up until like 5,500 BM.
Yeah.
It's just a dog.
You should try starting in the McLaren.
Just start starting in the Porsche, mate.
If you want
When
a
you-
tall first gear, use the McLaren.
The old McLaren or the new one?
The new one, the 650.
Oh, fuck off! I've lost it.
I believe
I
it's got the longest first gear in the Group 3 category.
We're pitting.
I mean, I did. Is pit a
Because
shortcut?
yesterday,
I've noticed that I haven't really done a test, but I think pitting.
you lost about 3 seconds, Olaf.
It's 3 seconds to get tyres in this track.
I guess it's the fuel that sucks a lot of time. Tires. are
Yeah.
quick.
That's just it. It should take longer than 3. I shouldn't lose 3 seconds going into the pits. I should lose 20 seconds.
Well, as long as it's consistent across the board and everyone knows, you can work out your strategy.
That's the
based
thing.
on that.
Every track is different. Bathurst just seems to be quick because you actually cut
Yeah.
into the pit and then come
Bathurst is a
out.
very, very, very short pit lane. As is
A
Dragon
short
Trail.
pit
I think
lane, but
Dragon
you
Trail's
also-
about. I think Dragon
You're
Trail's about
shortcutting.
5-second pit loss, and then you go to Laguna Seca and you lose like 20 seconds.
That's what I mean. It should be the same across all tracks. Like maybe excluding the entrance or including the entrance. It changes the time. But Bathurst, you're actually shortcutting into the pits. Then it's a short pit.
Yeah, it is.
What if you
I
did
would
get
quite
tyres?
faster.
Hey, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna come in, not get tyres, not get fuel, and see what happens.
I'm gonna pit this lap, so you'll have to check your gap to Simon
To
and
Simon.
not me.
I'm
It's about
gonna.
8.
Well, you want me to? I can go another lap if you want to test it.
No, I'll do it next lap. You pit if you're gonna pit.
Okay.
I have a question. What is that track in NASCAR which isn't round, but they use it
The
like?
San Francisco one, Infineon or something.
Is that the one where they
Infineon
go
Racing.
through that chicane and it's like not a chicane?
Oh god, I haven't played this.
I
game
don't
before.
even know. I don't even know. I'm partly
How about
retarded,
Daytona?
so.
The Daytona with the road course.
I know it's not
Roval.
Daytona because it goes. So it starts off on a long straight, and then it's a left-hand corner, and then you go on like a long ass straight, and then you hit that chicane.
Indianapolis. I think that was the other one
I
we had.
think that might be it. I don't
It's the
know,
only
but
two
is it
NASCAR
in this
tracks
game?
we had. No,
Yeah,
we don't have
isn't
any
it- is
NASCAR
it-
tracks. This
I
game.
know it's in Forza.
We have a tri-oval in the game. That's
Yeah.
got some road course bits in it. That's actually a pretty fun track.
I don't mind. To be honest, I kind of like NASCAR, but I used to watch it when Warby's name was always winning. Fuck, I forgot his name.
Dale Earnhardt.
Jimmy Johnson was always winning. I remember him. That 43 was it? I forgot his number. I'm more an F1 fan. I'm a big F1 fan. I was actually the other funny thing was when the F1 got cancelled in Melbourne. I was in Melbourne the day it got cancelled. So we were in a
no.
hotel. We were going shopping because it was practice, or whatever you call it. And because my dad, he runs a meat business, so he got me and a couple of my mates tickets to the race, and it was like VIP, so it was like pit lanes. We could see all the cars during practice and all that. But we weren't going to go to the first practice because we were shopping. And my dad gets text. He's like, "Boys, come look at this." So he looks at it and he says the F1's been cancelled. So we had to fly home the next day.
Damn.
I was so pissed off.
No, that sucks, man.
I know.
Yeah, this COVID thing's shit house.
Shit, I know. And it feels so weird them racing around with no fans. So what they should do,
Anyone
they should
watching
do
the
like
Belgian Grand Prix tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch qualifying tonight. You gonna watch qualifying tonight?
Probably not. I'll probably just watch highlights tomorrow.
To be honest, I feel like Max Verstappen will get pole.
Yeah, I
To
don't
be
know.
honest, I'm sick of Mercedes always winning.
Okay, so I just pitted, and I was
didn't
9
take
seconds behind
tyres?
Simon, and now I'm 1.5 seconds closer. That's not right.
No, I'm closer to you though.
I did
Oh,
mess
try it
up.
again.
I messed up going into it. I went too fast, and I actually turned around, so I actually lost time and gained time. I'll try it again. That can't be right, surely.
So you're telling me if you go through pit lane and you don't take tyres and fuel,
If you do that every
Go
lap, you're
faster.
gonna gain. Yeah.
So I could gain.
What?
I can take time off Steam Max. So I'm only 37 seconds behind him. So if I pit now, put on the new super stuff, I could easily get a second or second and a half off.
If you put the super softs on, you lost 3 seconds. But if you don't take tyres or fuel, you gain time.
It's just an in and out drive. That's it. Drive through.
Oh, nice.
I bet if they
Right.
have a rule during the 12-hour that if you just pit for no reason other than just to pit, that you probably have to sit.
Oh, this is
so many
unrealistic though,
seconds.
because you teleport from pit entry straight to your box, and then from your box straight to pit exit. So you cut out
Yeah.
a lot of actual legitimate time.
Holy
And there's
fuck,
also
my
a pit speed limiter in real life as well, obviously.
there is, yeah. Isn't it like 60, 70? I can't even remember.
Alright, so
Alright.
Tom, I slowed down so you can catch up to me. You stay out and I'll go in the pits, and
Okay.
we'll see what the time difference is. Try and be, quick, and I'll be quick going in and out.
Yeah, I'll be right behind you as we go through.
So you're right there. So you're 500 milliseconds away from me. So I'll now dive off into the pits. I won't mess it up, I'll slow down a little bit more. Yep, I cut that nicely. Do not change, do not refuel. They're like, why the fuck are you back in here?
Like, bro, the racetrack's
No,
up there.
there you are.
Oh no, I've
Alright.
got past you. Alright,
You
so
got
you do
past
lose
me.
about a second.
2 seconds or something, yeah.
Whoa,
I did go in quite
3
slowly,
seconds.
but 3 seconds?
It's definitely something to think about. This track
2.5.
does seem to have the quickest pit out of any track.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's good. That means you have time for an extra stop if you want to run your tyres twice.
Yeah, no, it's worthwhile getting tyres for sure.
It means that you'll want to pit here often. You don't want to let your tires go to waste because the time lost is...
Yeah.
So minimal,
like Laguna Seca, where it's like, you might as well.
30 seconds or something.
Yeah.
You want to go as far as you can on your tyres at Laguna Seca.
Yeah, pretty much, unless you're going to have to pit, and obviously you want to split the...
Because that pit lane is huge. Yeah.
I don't know why it's so huge, it's weird. Because you like enter the pit and then there's like a 5-second delay before you actually enter the box.
I have a feeling that was because no one slows down as they enter, and if you don't slow down when it's not, doesn't take the animation, you smash into the wall every time. Because if you're doing
I think they've got a time so that like they know how at the 50-mile-an-hour speed limit how long it takes to get to the box.
I feel like it's longer than it would be, even taking that into consideration at Laguna Seca though. It's some sort of glitch. But like here they don't do that at all. It's just I don't know how they polyphony, eh? They just do things.
It'd be nice, if it did.
Consistency is a good thing. Yeah.
I had to put a new pair. I fucked up my lefts.
Oh, who got rid of the braking markers? That's not fair.
That wasn't me this time. That was not me this time.
I've got a piece of like black film, like a little piece of plastic. It's not sticky or anything, and I've got it over the little, when you're in the bumper cam and you have the gear indicator. What gear?
Braking, the braking marker.
Braking marker.
Yeah, I've got it taped over.
I have a question to ask. Oh, sorry, you go.
Because I got into a bad habit using it, so I just well, fuck it, I'm just gonna tape over it. I'm getting tired of.
You can't turn it off.
I would love to know where.
No, you can't turn off the gear indicator.
It tells you what gear to be. Like it flashes red. Well, if you turn on the braking indicator,
you get a little brake thing. Say
brake.
Yeah,
it flashes, right?
Yeah.
It flashes the same time that number is flashing. So even if you turn on the indicator, you still have a brake indicator.
Yeah, it's a bit silly.
And I was even if I'm not looking at it, you see it flashing. And you go, okay, I got to brake down, and I got into this bad habit of using it. So I just finally had to tape over it.
You can definitely brake later than it says.
I'll let you pass. Let me get down to this right.
It is very conservative when it's blinking. Like it's definitely.
Oh my god.
A safer
just go around there.
braking point. But basically, I would be like, okay, when it starts blinking, push past it for like half a second, kind of thing. And it's like, I'm not even paying attention to the track. I'm just braking when the game's telling me to. As I'm tired of that. I want to be better.
Jesus, I'm actually keeping up with you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I use it to help me gauge when I'm like getting familiar with the track. But yeah, I kind of just ignore it during a race. The indicator itself is very easy to use. When you look at it, you just go, sweet, next gear up. And that's what you want to kind of use. Personally, anyway.
That corner there, I hate that corner. It gives you so much oversteer.
I would recommend anybody to cover it. Try a few races and cover it up.
I never listened to it. I use it as a guide, but same as I use the brake markers as a guide.
Because now that I'm not paying attention to it, I'm paying attention more to the corner entry.
It's an interesting thing to think about.
Like I'm not even. It's like I was using that as the guide to be able to know when to brake. Now I actually look at the corner and look how far away it is, and then that's how I gauge it. I just look at where obviously it's different car to car, but I see how fast the corner's coming up, and then just from knowing, like I'm using more proper visual cues than this light that's telling me to brake.
So you got a penalty. He says you guys have penalties.
May have gotten a penalty at some point.
Somebody was shortcut.
Third, I could have had second. That was a good fun race, boy.
No, if I didn't fucking jump, so I would have easily